CIA operative Ethan Cross has spent 2 years infiltrating the Syndicate, one of the most ruthless crime rings in the world. His mission? Take down their elusive leader, Viktor Dragunov, before he executes a rumored weapons deal that could shift the balance of power. But the operation goes south when he encounters Isla Romanov, Viktor's top assassin, during an arms exchange in Paris. Ethan and Isla lock eyes across the cold steel of their weapons. A moment of hesitation, an unspoken recognition, before gunfire erupts. Both are forced to fight together as a third faction ambushes the deal. When the dust settles, Ethan and Isla realize they've been double-crossed. Their own allies have marked them for death. Left with no one to trust, they flee into the dark streets of Paris, hunted from all sides. Wounded and desperate, Ethan and Isla find an abandoned safe house on the outskirts of the city. Ethan demands answers. Why was she there? Why did she hesitate to kill him? Isla, cold but calculating, refuses to reveal anything. But as they tend to each other's wounds, an uneasy truce forms. The night stretches long, bringing memories of a shared past. Years ago, before they were enemies, they crossed paths in another life, one brief encounter that neither had forgotten. Isla reveals her reason for serving Viktor. She owes him a debt, one she can never repay. Ethan, despite his training, begins to see something beyond the assassin she pretends to be. The tension between them turns into something electric, something dangerous. But before anything happens, Isla vanishes into the night, leaving Ethan to wonder whether she was ever truly on his side. Ethan follows Isla's trail, tracking her to Venice, where he learns the full scope of Viktor's plan. He's in possession of a rogue nuclear warhead, and Isla has been sent to ensure its detonation. With no backup from the CIA, Ethan has only one choice: stop Isla before she follows through. But when he confronts her, he realizes the truth: she was never loyal to Viktor. She was trying to sabotage the mission from within. Now, both are wanted fugitives, marked for death by the Syndicate and betrayed by Ethan's own government. With no escape, they seek refuge in a secluded hideout. Here, amidst the chaos, their suppressed attraction ignites. A stolen kiss, a fiery night before dawn reminds them that love has no place in war. But love is also their only weakness. When Ethan wakes, Isla is gone, leaving only a cryptic message: "Don't follow me." Ethan refuses to listen. He tracks Isla to a Syndicate stronghold, where he finds her seemingly back at Viktor's side. Rage blinds him. Was everything between them a lie? But then he sees the bruises, the desperation in her eyes. She's a prisoner. Viktor has been using her as a pawn all along. Ethan stages a daring rescue, storming the stronghold against impossible odds. A brutal fight ensues, and just as they escape, Isla takes a bullet meant for Ethan. Bleeding out in his arms, she confesses her love, an admission she thought she'd never be able to make. But there's no time for tenderness. Viktor is moving forward with the nuclear plan. Isla, despite her injuries, refuses to stay behind. If they're going to end this, they'll do it together. The final battle unfolds in Moscow, where Viktor is set to auction the nuclear warhead to the highest bidder. Ethan and Isla infiltrate the operation, knowing they might not make it out alive. As chaos erupts, Ethan takes down Victor's guards while Isla faces the man who ruined her life. The battle is brutal, but in the end, she delivers the final shot, ensuring Victor's reign ends forever. But victory comes at a cost. The facility is rigged to explode. Isla is wounded, too weak to move. Ethan refuses to leave her. As flames consume the building, they make a desperate escape. News reports claim Isla Romanov died in the explosion. Ethan, recovering from his own injuries, is left to grieve alone. His heart is bulletproof, hardened by war and betrayal, but not by love. Not by her. Months later, a cryptic letter arrives. Coordinates. A message only Isla could send. Ethan follows it to a quiet beach in Greece, where he finds her waiting. Scarred but alive. She steps toward him, hesitant. "Did you really think I'd let you go that easily? No more betrayals. No more running. Only them." Under the setting sun, they embrace, knowing their love survived against all odds. Because some hearts are bulletproof, but only when they beat together.